Alright guys, ignore my hair because I just took a shower, but today is Holly's due date, and she hasn't had her babies yet, but she is very busy right now. What's you doing? You got fur all over your nose, girl. You gonna have your babies today or tomorrow? What do you think? Hey guys, so I am beyond excited right now because yesterday Hollyhock, my silver fox doe, had her first litter of babies, and it was very eventful. I got up yesterday morning kind of expecting them to already be born, but they weren't, but she was fine. I was just kind of nervous because I had some really bad luck with rabbits last year. So in the morning I gave her like a big pile of hay, and she wasn't like hay stashing like rabbits normally do. Like they usually like grab like a whole bunch in their mouths and like take it to the nest or whatever, but she was like literally taking her whole body and like bringing it in, and it was really cute to see that. But then I looked out my window during the day and I just saw like tufts of fur flying out of her cage. They were just like flying away in the wind. So I went out there and I was very quiet. And I think when I went out that time, she was actually like in labor. She was in her box, but like her whole cage was like filled with hair. So she had been pulling hair to make her nest. And she was in the box when I went out there, and the way she was breathing kind of like shallow, I guess, not like dangerously or anything like that, but like you could kind of tell that she was either in labor or giving birth while I was out there. So I just took a short video of that and then I left her alone. And then several hours after that, I went back out and she was out of the nest box. The nest box was full of fur and hay, and there were 7 babies inside the nest box. And I did take it out, and I just really quickly went through and made sure there were no dead babies in there, and there weren't. There was actually not really even a mess. She did such a good job for her first litter, and I'm like seriously impressed with her. She's a champion, and her babies are so beautiful. And I'm just really excited to have my first litter of baby bunnies in like what feels like forever. I'm just really glad everything went great. I'm gonna go out there with you guys today, and I might bring the nest box in just to get a closer look at them and just like show you guys the babies with my good camera and let you guys see them. And don't worry about Holly when I take the nest box out, because she doesn't like it at first, but typically she finds that it's a great trade-off if I give her some apple or kale when I take the nest box out. So she usually protests, and then she sees that I have a treat, and then she's like, oh, okay, you can do whatever you want. So I just have to make sure that I check them every single day and make sure that no babies die, because that can be bad for the rest of them. So I have to check them every day, and I just want to really quickly go through the box and see what we got and see if I can tell what color they're all gonna be. So I'm just super excited. So before I go out and snatch the baby bunnies, I just wanted to show you guys this really awesome wire rack that I got for starting seeds in the house. I have grow lights on every level, and there's nothing in those yet, but we're ready for them. So eventually we'll have a bunch of seedlings in there, and I'm really excited about that. I also have my Monstera kind of tied up onto this rack because I neglected him a little bit last year, so I'm trying to make him stand up again and just trying to do that. I think it's kind of working. I think he looks better already, so hopefully he'll start standing up on his own. And then I have a little rubber plant right here. It's still got a lot of growing to do, but I think that it likes that new area. I just rearranged this entire room, so it's been a really nice rearrangement, I think. And then over here, I just kind of like keep my rabbit supplies like right next to the sliding door because I'm always needing stuff. So I just kind of have all my rabbit supplies kind of piled into one corner of the room. And our dining room table is right here next to our sliding door, next to the plant stuff right there. But it's right there next to our kitchen, and my rabbit food and water is always sitting on top of it, as well as my coat and my gloves, because I'm always needing that when I go out the sliding door. So I just kind of keep everything in here. So I'm really gonna try to tempt her to not be mad at me, and I've got a bunch of stuff here for her. So there's some kale, there's some apple slices, there's carrot, and there's a couple of blueberries. So hopefully this satisfies her while I bring her babies in so you guys can see them. So these are my babies. They're very, very little. And see, Mom has made this really awesome fur nest for them. Did a really good job for a first-time mom. Oh man, must be cold. But basically I just need to check them every day and make sure that everybody's okay. Because the last thing we would want is to lose any of these little guys. So. But Holly's like super protective of them. Wasn't very happy with me taking them out again, but she'll be okay. I think that the one that's moving right there might be blue. The other ones are obviously black, but he's a little bit lighter, so I'm thinking he might be a blue. Maybe. They're definitely a lot darker than they were yesterday, so they're already changing color. I kind of parted the fur for you guys to see a little bit better. They're jumpy little things when they're this little. I think that when they jump around like that, they're like looking for milk. They're looking for mom. They're like little popcorns. Hey. But yeah, baby bunnies are basically the cutest thing in the world. So I'll look forward to giving you guys another update, maybe in about a week or so. So this is Holly right now, and she's doing well. She actually wasn't very enticed by my treat this time. She just seems really upset right now, so I'm gonna leave her alone. But the good news is she ate all of her pellets from this morning, so she definitely has an appetite. But at first when I came out here, I was a little bit worried about her because she was acting really upset, but I just stuffed her whole cage with a bunch of Timothy hay, and I think that she's happy now. She's Hi Holly. I filled her pellets, so she now has lots of food. And if you can't tell, it's a bit snowy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover them up, and hopefully that'll hold some heat in. And she can enjoy her giant mound of hay, as these guys can too. But and Thorn, your daddy Thorn, good job. If you guys want to see more like real-time updates of my rabbitry and like the stuff going on, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Taylor Rabbitry right now. I don't know if I'm gonna change it. If I do, I'll make a note of that. And the way that we plan on doing things this year is that Holly will have these babies in with her until at least 6 weeks. And what I think I'm planning on doing is slowly weaning them off between 6 and 8 weeks. But at 6 weeks, Holly will be bred again along with Bella. So we'll have 2 litters at once in about, let's see, 2.5 or 3 months from now, we'll have 2 more litters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video about Hollyhock's first litter, and hopefully you come along on our journey, because I know we're going to be doing a lot of rabbit breeding this year. I have started working on my raised garden beds, so I'll probably post a video about that pretty soon because it needs to be done pretty soon. So if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe maybe, and leave a comment down below if you want to know anything else about me or anything else about what we're doing around here, and I will see you guys next time.